Boruto. Yeah.
Oh.
I told you guys.
RG Sai.
That's so mean. It wasn't even a bad chapter. This is Boruto chapter 50.
Can we get a Champus here? Drop Drizap real quick.
Yeah, this is Boruto chapter 53. That's reality. Written by Masashi Kishimoto. The artist is still here, just like, whoa, I didn't get fired.
Cool.
Kishimoto's like, no, you stay. I don't want to draw anymore.
Yeah, just no more legs.
I don't want to draw anymore.
No more color legs.
Yeah, I want you to draw from the waist up from here on out. No more. Last we left off, Naruto unleashed his ultimate form and still got his ass beat.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, guys.
Yeah, and Ishiki was at the
He
end
used
of
the 8th gate, and it wasn't enough, bro.
Yeah. Ishiki was at the end of those ropes, so he just like, oh, wait a minute, I can sense Kawaki now, and then he teleports him over here.
That's pretty slick, actually.
Yeah,
he hijacked his own chakra and sensed them. That was pretty savage.
Yeah.
Well, he actually hijacked Naruto's chakra because Naruto's chakra is linked with his arm, so he was just like,
yeah,
come here, bitch.
Come here. Meanwhile, back at the hideout, this fucking is this guy's name Asado, right? I don't remember this.
The glasses guy.
Smoky glasses
guy. Just call him at glasses guy.
Yeah, glasses guy is like, well, we're fucked. We lost. That's it. GG. Game over, guys. Damn. I didn't think he would do that. And then we cut back over to the dimension where Kawaki's like, oh man, he just wants to implant me with a new fucking karma. This is bad. And Ishiki's like, yo, I'm glad I found you. It was a close call. I can't believe these failures managed to drive me into such a corner. And Naruto's just like, run, Kawaki! And then he crunches his belly. And Kawaki, it turns him back to regular Naruto. So I'm like, I guess he's not going to die here?
I'm not sure. This whole mode is very vague already, so we don't know what the ramifications are of it just yet.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it looks like Naruto's out. He's done for.
Oh yeah, he's out of the game. Kawaki rushes Ishiki, I guess. Oh no, he tries to run away, but Ishiki goes like, "Where are you going?" And he just like he grabs him by the neck, but it turns out it's not Ishiki. It's actually Sasuke using his magic eyes. And yeah, Kawaki gets to run away some more. He's like, Kawaki, pick up that smoke bomb and throw it at your feet because we're still ninja. And Kawaki does the smoke screen. And he's like, whatever. You can't trick the Byakugan with this smoke screen.
Byakugan, activate. Shout out to
Byakugan
to the abridged series.
Dude, that was so long ago.
YouTube 2010.
Yeah. The good old days. So he tries the Byakugan, but it doesn't work because apparently these smoke bombs are made out of a mineral dust that obstructs...
Miracle, you said it right.
Yeah, I mean, it is a miracle dust that obstructs clairvoyant powers.
I mean, science, right?
Why are you nerfing the Byakugan even more than it's already been nerfed?
Well, it's on a dude that's literally stronger than both Naruto and Sasuke combined now. So.
Come on, don't punish the Byakugan for that.
Yeah, we didn't punish fucking the Sharingan when Madara and when fucking Obito and all these fucking people came up.
To be fair, it is pretty hard to nerf the fucking Sharingan, dude. The only way to nerf the Sharingan is when it just stops working and IT can't fix it, you know?
Yeah, you kind of have to beat yourself with the beat.
You got to get a new one.
Yeah, you got to be like the Chiefs. The fucking...
precision.
The Sharingan is the Chiefs of eye powers. It's got to beat itself in order to be defeated. So, yeah, he gets tight because this mineral thing doesn't work with his Byakugan, and he's like, my eye power stinks! And he floats in the air and just yells at the top of his lungs, Kawaki! As if that's gonna... He's like, Kawaki's like, oh, I didn't know you were serious. I'm back. So, yeah, he's just going, and Naruto's like, nice on his deathbed. Naruto's like, nice, get away. So yeah, Ishiki's like, all right, if you want to be that way, Kawaki. He just like zooms all the way down to Naruto and knees him in the stomach as he lands. And Naruto's like, ow! And I guess the chakra loss is so great that it just like pops off Kawaki's arm. And basically Ishiki's like, I'm holding Naruto hostage, so if you don't show with yourself within 20 seconds, I'll rip his chest open and kill him. Oh my god.
That sounded really good.
Yeah, he is. I mean, honestly, Ishiki's like on his deathbed. Essentially, he's like, "I got 5 minutes, or I will do anything." Yeah. So, and Sasuke's just on the floor, like, "Damn it, you bastard!" He's got his Rinnegan on, and it's not doing anything. Which, Cap, that's the strongest eye power of all.
It really is. I don't understand.
But these
anymore.
guys are on a different level, like these Otsuki, dude.
These Otsutsuki can't see through dust clouds.
Huh?
They can't see through dust clouds. It's not a different level.
Not dust clouds. Specific minerals created to disrupt clairvoyancy. All right.
Okay.
Nah, bro. All right. I still got beef with this situation, but anyway.
Yeah, Kawaki.
I want you to progress a little bit.
Kawaki has a flashback to when he was trying to hide from Ishiki before, and Ishiki just found him. So he's like, he always
So now I'm
finds
gonna
him.
beat you with this sage stick.
Get me a switch. Get me a
It's
sage
like,
switch.
Whoa, that's weird. I actually do feel bad for.
Yeah,
for
Kawaki in this moment stinks. It stinks to be him.
Like, I don't think he's emo. I think he's truly traumatized.
Yeah, he's literally abused, and
I guess Sasuke was traumatized too. I gave him a hard time.
yeah, we all did, honestly. In retrospect, we really did go hard on Sasuke. He did.
The Uchiha line is very sad.
He had a really fucked up childhood, and he's from a long line of people who had fucked up childhoods.
Yeah.
But basically, he keeps getting flashbacks about that time, but also comparatively the time where Naruto took him in and said, basically, you're my son now. You're my boy. And at that point, Kawaki decides to nut up and confront Ishiki. He stands there defiantly as Ishiki just charges for him. Kawaki answers with a fire jutsu, but it doesn't work. And Kawaki's like, ninjutsu? Bah! And he just tackles him to the ground. And he just starts, like, roasting him as he's, like, trying to implant him with another karma. He's like, you think you're a ninja now? With your smoke bombs and your fire out of your mouth? You think you're big boy? And, yeah, Kawaki's like, the seventh said I would be good at it. So, you know, I'm a ninja now. And he's like, ha. And to what end? Thanks to that right hand he gave you, I found you. So, you know, bully on you. And that's when he starts implanting him with the karma. And he's like, I've won! Kawaki has fully got my karma and I'm gonna live. So he starts to crumble and he's like, looks like my life is running out. I'll give you credit for pushing me this far, despite being a lesser species. And then the fucking... This fucking was pretty cool. He looks down, and the karma starts to smoke away from Kawaki's skin. And he's like, wait, what? What's happening? That shouldn't be happening. And Kawaki says something truly cold. He goes over to him, he's like, mind telling us how much longer you can cling to your existence? Seconds? And I'm like, ooh. Cold. And Ishiki's like, what did you do? As he's crumbling beneath him. And then he falls to his knees. He looks up. And Ishiki has used the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Bang, bang. Very clever.
Pretty cool moment. I'll give him that. I didn't see that coming.
It is cool at first.
Ooh.
It's initially cool.
Well, it was cool to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just starts to talk down like, yeah, bitch, I won.
Yeah, he talks him real spicy, man.
Why don't you get your sage stick and beat me with it again, huh? Oh, you can't because you're turning into dust. And then he just leaps on him. He does like a Mario jump on him and crushes him.
Goomba stomps in.
Yeah, he Goomba stomps him. And Ishiki evaporates into that mineral that obstructs Byakugan vision.
Dude, I fucking love.
Essentially says, "You good? You good now?"
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I fucking love that Naruto, that Boruto has been taking elements from Naruto that we all loved, like, and bringing it back. You know, like not just beating people, but like, you know, outsmarting them to an extent too. Like, this didn't end with a whole fucking giant Biju fucking mech battle or some shit. You know, it ended with, you know,
I mean, it could have.
A good brain solution, you know, good thinking stuff. Like, it was cool.
Yeah, big brain Kawaki for the win, I guess. Josh, do you want to say your thing?
This is my issue, right? I thought that was a really cool play from Kawaki, and definitely a play that this dude wasn't expecting, right? Because he didn't even know he could use ninjutsu. He was surprised by that.
Mm-hmm.
My issue is, bro, you have the Renegon, and you have some other Sage Power Eye, whatever that is going on in his other eye. Like, son, you could sense people. Bro, there were people that could see through clones without the eye powers. You know what I'm saying? But definitely with the Byakugan, bro. Like, there's no way. Wasn't that one of the features that he was able to see through Naruto's clones?
Yeah.
Remember Neji fought Naruto, and he was like, "Yeah, I know where you're at."
Yeah. I mean, it's weird that he doesn't just have the Byakugan on at all times. It is weird that that's.
It was just the fact that he was able to get caught up.
Here's what I say.
That was kind of silly.
I say there's a limit to what he can do now. You know, like, if he had that on at all times during this moment, maybe he would shorten how much time he has left in his body. So he's only using it for specific situations. So
that's the case.
Once Kawaki showed up, he was like, "All right, I don't need this shit anymore." He turns it off and he comes after him.
I mean, you know, that's true. He was kind of on a time limit, and you can kind of just assume that the more power he uses, the more energy, like the more of his lifespan just gets depleted. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll buy it. I did like the moment. I think it was just like a good character moment for Kawaki. Yeah, it was pretty great.
Essentially, Kawaki just got lucky that this guy was running out of time, because he definitely would have saw that shit if he had comfortable amount of time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this was a very exciting chapter. Good thing nothing else of note happened. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, nothing else happens for the rest of
the day.
This
is saved. You know, everybody gathers around Naruto and they're like, "Naruto, are you okay?" And he's like, I guess. And you know, everybody's like, "Day is saved." Oh yeah, until Boruto comes in and straight up just dives a kunai knife into Sasuke's fucking eyeball.
His Renegon, to be more exact.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, directly in, like, just jammed
Whatever,
in.
I wasn't doing anything anyway.
Yeah.
Except for literally everything. It's the eye that he uses the most.
Is that the teleportation eye?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's pretty rough.
Doesn't he do that with this? Doesn't he? Oh no, that was Kakashi that did
That's Kakashi's
ninjutsu with the.
Well,
okay.
Sasuke has it in both eyes.
All right.
Yeah,
no, he
you
only
know
has
what,
it in
Brian?
one.
It was
The
so-
other one is a Sharingan.
You sure?
It's so stupid.
Yeah, the other one is
It was still a funny joke, Brian. You can't change your logic. Can't change that.
Well, in any case,
like
Boruto's turned to heel, and Sasuke's like, "My special eyes. This is pretty much my whole character, man. Why'd you do it?
Utterly useless.
I'm half the man. I only have one eyeball now." And everybody's shocked. And it turns out Boruto has been fully possessed by Momoshiki, and is like, "I never thought that you'd actually defeat Ishiki, but good. Now you're the only nuisances left." Man, I didn't expect that heel turn. But I guess, like, I kind of forgot that Boruto woke up in the last chapter, like, peeping. He's like,
yeah,
I want to see how this turns out. But wow, yeah, I didn't see it coming. I thought this was a pretty good issue, pretty good chapter. Very very Naruto-esque in all honesty. And
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I'm looking forward to what happens next month.
yeah, for sure. This is the last Boruto chapter of the year, so it was a pretty good send-off to bring us into 2021. Excited to see what's next. Y'all ready to randomize?
Yeah, there was a point in time where I was just destroying this shit for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? To pass the time because I wanted to say nothing else about it. But no, it's earned a lot more respect.
I mean, I'll tell you this: it was worth destroying for a little while. I mean, you can't,
Oh yeah.
Dude, we weren't bugging.
Just can't.
Just like Dragon Ball Super is every time.
I just can't believe that the Renengan is actually gone.
I mean,
Like I just can't believe it because that eye is so important that it literally changes so much for this series.
What if
Like,
it's
Yeah,
not
that
gone?
was so lame for Sasuke not seeing that. I understand that these. Oh man, they fight against these guys. You know what I'm saying? This shouldn't be new.
Yeah.
How the
But
fuck you got crept
this-
up on and you got eye jutsu? That annoys me, man.
This puts a lot more importance onto karma itself because karma is going to be the only way that they can keep up with Otsuki now because the Renengan was their method of getting intel on these guys, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a huge blow, and it's off of Sasuke of all people, the second strongest dude in the world.
It's kind of weird though. Like, how many people can have karma at this point? You know, like there are only 2 of these Osatsuki guys, and one of them's dead forever.
Yeah. Now Boruto's the only one left with it.
Yeah. I mean, I actually don't know where this is gonna go, so that's at least interesting to a degree.
You know what I'll say though? I'm just so glad that this whole karma thing isn't like the Biju or whatever. Like not having like a tailed beast in you that you can work with and shit, right?
Mhm.
These are fucking evil people.
Like a virus.
They do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
give
you know,
a
called
fuck.
virus.
They're not here to be your friend. They're not here to negotiate terms. They're here to fucking do what they want, and
Mhm.
that's it. Like, there's nothing redeemable about these guys, and that's what's cool is that it's in Boruto too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.